that seems more appropriate.
Okay, and we are live. First live stream I would do for MGMS. So welcome to this, the game between Ian slash 50/50. If I just confused you, it's two of Ian's players being Frosty and Mickey, and then two of the 50/50 players being Heroes and guys at the Beelzebub. So those two have teamed together to form one team. Then you have them taking on Vinco in round 3 of MGMS. Loser drops down to loser's bracket, so they're not out of the tournament. If you're new to the tournament, do not know what it is. MGMS, an ACGL tournament, is accompanied by MGMS, by MWeb. A great tournament, 12,000 rand on the line. So we'll see teams going all out for that. Can't wait for this to get underway. But now, before we get into that, I'm quickly gonna go through the bracket with you guys. How these guys led up to the third round. And we'll quickly have a look at Vinco. Vinco, round 1, faced Fallen Empire, beat them 3-0. And then they moved on to round 2, beating Consent Gaming 3-0 as well. So Vinco comes into this matchup not dropping a map as of yet. But looking at Ian, round 1, they had a bye. So they went straight to their first game, went straight into the round 2, where they played Detain. So another team that hasn't dropped a map as of yet. So these two teams playing each other. Gonna be an intense game. But with me today, I've got Natrick Brendan once again. So welcome to you, and a great matchup this.
Yeah, I'm super keen to see what will happen today. I think we definitely have this, I would say, one of the strongest teams, being EN 50/50 against Vinco Gaming, which is now only the over 18. So I'm super hyped for this matchup. I just think it's going to be insane.
Yeah, I can't wait to get this underway. We are still waiting for players from Vinco to join. As I see, all the players from EN slash 50/50 is here. Gonna be intense, but please go retweet the stream. We get as many people as possible into the stream. It's gonna be a great match, so people really do not want to miss that. And we'll get this underway as soon as people have joined. I'll quickly run through the team of Vinco. The team from Vinco, quickly have a look here for you. They will be your Vinco, Hamzi, and the Viper. The Viper being Sheldon. He's picked up for them for this MGMS tournament, so it's going to be a great one watching them go about their work and hopefully cause an upset, as I do think most people think that Ian slash 50/50 will come out of this, Brendan.
Pardon, repeat that again, Dalray. Sorry, I cut out for a sec there.
I know, I said people have Ian slash 50/50 coming out on top.
Well, I definitely think that's going to be the case. I really think that Ian 50/50 will take this. I don't think it'll necessarily be an easy win, but I do think they will take it.
We'll see what happens. But as I said, if you have joined us, please leave your predictions in the chat. It's going to be an interesting game. I don't know who to give this to, but the Ian slash 50/50 probably has the upper hand, as they have two players from Ian that I don't think has tasted defeat this year as of yet. And then you have 50/50 as well. That's a great team. Their two players being Kaiser and Heroes. We're just doing a lag test to see if everyone is up to speed, if there's no lag issues and such. But I doubt, as our hoster as well, is Blade Toxology, always there for Quadzera for hosting and such, so thanks to him as well. Hamzi just joined there, and we'll see if Vinco can cause an upset.
Yeah, it's possible. I'm not going to say it's not possible, but I do think Ian is favourite to take the win. Ian 50/50.
Yes, do think so. But if we quickly look at the maps that these two teams will be playing in round 3, this will be a start off with HP on Scorch, then we'll go through to SND on Throwback, then Uplink will be on Frost, then if it goes further than the round 3 that we all make, probably not a 3-0 this would be, as EN/50/50 is a pickup team as I mentioned, so I think Vinco's, they play together, they might cause an upset. Retail SN HP it would be then if it goes to a map 4, and hopefully it goes all the way to a map 5, then it would end up in being a crusher HP. But great maps that ACGL has set out. Can't wait for this to get underway. I will read through the comments as we go along, and we'll read them out, so please do get active in the chat and we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but I think this might be one of my favorite matchups for the day. I'm not necessarily sure what the other matchups are going to be, but as far as what I've seen, I think that this might just be my favorite matchup.
Well, it's definitely not going to disappoint. I see Adam Berman, I don't know if probably said that wrong, but Joshua Goat Rocky will surely never lose. Well, we'll have to see. They coming across a very strong and determined young team, should add, and can't wait for this to get underway. Still busy with the lag test, which I think it should be fine by now.
Yeah, I think it should have been ended a while ago. I think he just wants everyone to end it.
Yeah, I see Ruan as well in the chat showing his presence. Will definitely be a good game, something to behold, as the winner between these two will probably face either the team between Ventus and White Rabbit. But quickly run through that. Brendan, you got Ventus coming out on top of that.
Definitely. I definitely think because Ventus they've just been dominating. They've been taking out every competitor in their way, and I think this weekend is no exception. I really think they'll take that, and I expect it to be a 3-0.
Yeah, I've got the same idea there. As a quick update, let Blizzard go, so he's not with him anymore. So they are using, I'll quickly have a look for you, they're using Raheel Bucks, so that's definitely in their favor. One of a good and upcoming player. Don't think he has had a bad map as of yet in this game. But moving along to the other matchup on the other side of the bracket, it's Crypto versus the over 18 side of Ian. Another cracker match, can't wait for that one to start. Which way do you got that one going, Brendan?
I don't know, I don't feel like I can give a prediction for that. I just see that going in any direction.
Yeah, well, so, maybe, I think if Crypto starts off well, then Crypto should take it 3-1 or 3-0. But if not, and Ian came to pitch up, then Ian might just make it tight and take it to a map 5. But I think I've got Crypto backing on that one.
Yeah, I definitely think Crypto are going to give their best. We always see them give their best, and I don't know. I just really don't feel like I can give a prediction. I just think this can go any direction.
Well, and then our last matchup on the other side, Bravado and Osaka Esports. I could say a bit more one-sided when you're looking at these two players facing each other.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think this is going to be, I don't want to, no disrespect to anyone on the team of Osaka, but I just expect this to be quick and easy, just domination all around. Easy 3-0 for Bravado, maybe 250 to like 50, SND like 6-1. Uplink, I know that's probably going to be something like 24-2 if they're lucky, but yeah, I just think that's definitely a one-sided matchup.
Yeah, well, hopefully the teams come out firing from the start. As I said in the beginning, an MGMS tournament hosted by CGL and accompanied by MWeb. So 12,000 Rand pot prize. People definitely going to show up, give their best. And if we quickly go down to the losers bracket, as this is there is another bracket. If you lose it, you're falling down from winners bracket, you do go down to losers bracket, and if you lose there, you are out. Quickly looking for any matchup that might surprise us. 50-50 red in the losers bracket will be facing Ace Gaming. Good game there. Then Luna will be facing Prodigy. I think that as a tier 1, you could say teams that this might be a good matchup between Prodigy and Luna.
Yeah, I don't. If I had to give a prediction for that, I'd probably say that Prodigy would take it, because I know Prodigy have quite a few experienced players, whereas the side of Luna, they don't really have anyone experienced or anyone that has really stood out, I want to say. Like, I know they have Triumphs and I think it's Gravity on their roster. I just can't remember the rest like off the back, but I definitely think that Prodigy should take that. I'm not sure how they play with their new players, but I just feel that Prodigy should take it, or are going to take it.
Well, we'll see how that prediction goes down, but we are now finished with the lag test. Shouldn't be any problems, as I said. Blade Toxology, I think he's got 100 meg fiber from Johannesburg, so he will be all set and ready. We'll see now the first map, as I said, will be HP on Scorch. So we'll see if we can get underway with that, and then please do follow me if you are currently joined with us. Please do go follow me on at @D_Dallas on Twitter. I keep you guys updated with all the MGMS scores and as much as I can, and I'll get those through to you. And then please do like and subscribe to my channel, Dallas Streams, and we'll see how all these matches plan out. But tomorrow will be we'll be live from the M Zone from Cape Town. So, and that will only all the games tomorrow. I think it will be the winners bracket final, losers bracket final, and grand final. So neutral hosts will be provided for that, I possibly think, but can't wait to get this underway. Just waiting. Don't know what's the problem at the moment. Blade Toxology.
I think Blade is just not here.
Quickly have a message with him. See if we can get things underway. And but Brandon, if there's one player that you'll be looking out for on the side of Ian/50-50, who would that be?
Oh, Mickey. It has to be Mickey. I've been a fan of Mickey since I've, well, learned of South African competitive, and I'm a massive fan of Mickey, so definitely him.
Okay, so we're looking out for Mickey on the side of Ian, and if you have to look at the side of Vinco, who would you say?
Oh, on the side of Vinco, Rocky.
Rocky.
Oh, come on, who doesn't love Rocky?
Yeah, I do agree with you, Rocky.
I mean,
Rocky, a beast with all his videos on Twitter and always being active. So I can't wait for that to happen. But looks like we're gonna get the Scorch up and running. But Brendan, for this first HP.
Oh, I don't know. It's very, very tough, but I think I'm gonna have to lean towards Ian 50-50. I just think they have such dominant slayers on their team. And yeah, I'm just leaning towards Ian. Ian 50-50.
Yeah, well, probably would give it to their side as well. Do you think this will be a 250 to maybe a flat 200 score between these two? As I did say, Ian/50-50 pick up team, 2 players from either side, Ian and 50-50. Vinco played a bit more together, and do think that these two will play quite a big role facing each other. Can't wait for this to get underway, and as I say that, we are now getting underway, and we'll start off with your biggest fan, or you're his biggest fan, Mickey.
I wish. I wish.
We'll start off with Mickey, and we'll see what he can do with his K-bar with a with a grip, quick draw, and stock, no long barrel. He's got that on for attack resist, and we'll see if he can make any headway in this first deal.
Yeah, this is going to be, I think this hard point is, if you look at both teams, this is mainly going to be a contesting one. I know sometimes you do get a bit of dominance, but I think this one's just going to be a constant swap between two teams.
Yeah, and Vicky does get in heal, does find one, does find a second, does find a third. So from the start, guns blazing, and if you've got players like him, why do you need the other three?
Yeah, exactly, that's what I said, but it looks like Mickey might have been lagging a bit, not sure if it was host or if that was just him, but there was a slight bit of lag. It looked like Mickey won't see some of the Vinco players coming from behind, and he doesn't. From tunnel, Viper manages to get a two-piece on him and both Kaiser.
Yeah, just adding once again, the Viper being is Sheldon, has played for Vinco before, now just playing as a pickup for them, as I think it was Reigns is out of Vinco, not retired, I might add, just out of Vinco. So we'll see if he can add some pressure for the side of Vinco. He's going to be pushing at the top of the next hill and look to find some players in the like of EN/50/50. Does find one. Gets in heal to contest, and we'll see who slays out.
Ooh, Europe manages to take him out. Frosty getting the two beats. Ooh, keeping the third and managing to keeping heal for his team.
Well, if you got players that can slay out like Mickey, Frosty, Kaiser, and Caden, Euros, the Vinco won't come close to this hill.
Yeah, that's what I've been saying. They're very slay dominant. Like, I don't think any of them mainly focus on being like an objective player or an anchor player. They're all like very dominant and brilliant slayers, so that's why I just think Vinco's gonna have a bit of trouble.
Yes, they
and we do see a bit of lag.
I see some lag coming in there, but I think everything is fine, and Vinco just got 2-3 kills there. But if we had a look at the early rotation did go down to EN/50/50, and Vinco did break, so that will give them confidence to break some heals if it does come to that, but them just breaking back yet again.
Yeah, I don't know, I really feel like there's a little bit of lag every now and again. It's about every 30 seconds. I don't know if that's influencing anything the players are doing, but if it continues like this, I think we might see the map ended. Another host. Oh, Frosty takes out Heroes with his nade. 3 members of Vinco all in hill. Rocky moving towards middle, but then getting taken out by Mickey.
Well, if you're facing a team that's so slay dependent from EN/50/50, you need to stack those heals with more players, with 3 players as Vinco just did there. But early rotation once again goes down to EN/50/50, and Vinco's going to look to break, and they do.
Yeah, I think it's not necessarily all about rotation, because we do see Ian rotating, but then just, I don't want to say easily, but then without that much trouble getting just taken out by Vinco, just being swarmed that whole hill. Now we do actually see side of Ian again take the hill. That's what I said, there's going to be a constant swap out.
Yeah, well, I think if one side does anchor down and makes the team spawn out and can keep that hill, they might run away with things. But Vinco is standing up tall, not making things easy for the side of EN/50/50. Euros is 12 and 8, looking for another one. He does, and he takes control for the side of EN/50/50.
This is going to be a tough game. I think we might even see this map run out of time. Heroes uses his FTL, but just completely wasted. Just jumps into 3 Vinco members and just, I don't know, just completely loses it.
Yeah, Heroes, I think he had some lag there. He saw a player and did not react unless he's some cold hands there. And Kaiser gets a big 3-piece, and he does get taken out by Viper. But no team coming out on top at the moment. Ian slash 50-50 now looking to take more dominance in this hill.
Now we see Rocky coming up from behind and Viper being there to just watch his back. Maybe keeping the remainder of this hill, but I'm guessing he will be taken out as we see both Mickey and Heroes push, but now... Oh, and not, Rocky still manages to do both, but gets taken out by Frosty? Frosty with the 2 pieces.
Yeah, early rotation goes down to the side of Vinco, but the only one guy in heal, but he gets that crucial kill on Frosty. His textures go spawn out. Let's see, where do they spawn? They spawn close, so Vinco needs help ASAP. As I say that, Mickey gets a 2-piece. He gets in heal. Hero trades him. Vinco now spawning at Drill.
Yeah, I think if they... Ooh! Kaiser getting, in the words of Kidalas, the bliksem on Heroes.
Yeah, he's not standing back, using his fist there, or his back side of his gun. Now Kaiser's gonna look for some more. Yes, he does. He's on a 4 streak. He's absolutely gunning it, but now gets taken out by Viper. And still trading heals. No one taking a great advantage. But Vinco once again has the next heal set down. Hopefully they can hold this out.
Yeah, this is not gonna be, like I said, this is not gonna be a quick, and if you look at the time up top, I really think this is gonna go to, I don't think someone's gonna reach the 250 mark. I think this might just be running out of time.
If it goes to it, does not go to a 250 mark, it's not, you couldn't say it's a competitive match, but I think it would go to a 250 mark, as most competitive matches does. But we'll see Rocky now sit back, just keeping spawns for the side of Vinco, but it's contested at the moment in the hill. Rocky backs back in just to help. Viper is going huge at the moment. He's 18 and 15 with a 2 streak, almost found the 3rd there, but will now be met with someone
needs to make it to
on
the
his
drill.
left. Yes, he does get it, and
they lose. No. And it looks like we do see Ian take the win. Oh, not. No, wait, never mind. I feel like a complete idiot. I've been watching the hardpoint time instead of the actual map time.
I was just thinking, what game are you watching, or
Yeah.
Or where are you? But there is 3 minutes still left. So definitely we'll go to 250. Just some blunt moments there.
My bad.
I can. He's not high. He's not on alcohol. He's all fine. But he's back early times. He's probably happy that he's on holiday probably. But Heroes gets a two kills there with his Scarab. We're on board with Heroes. He's gonna look to break in. Viper gets 2, he needs to find another one. Kaiser does shut him down, so another keep of heals there for 50-50 slash EN. Scores now currently 190 to 172, and building that leads currently EN. But Vinco is going to try and keep the majority of this next hill.
Yeah, and as we see, we still don't see one team leading or dominating. Like, it's a constant switch, because then Ian will lead, but then Vinco will catch up, and they'll start leading, and then Ian will take it, and vice versa.
Some
I really don't know
shots.
what to think of this.
Yeah, some shaky shots there from Viper. Not anchoring it down, but looks like Rocky will be using his Centurion straight away in this next heal. 30 seconds left in that first heal, so I don't know why he used it there, but looks like some lag there. I don't know if they will change this host. Probably would. I don't know why is there lag coming in from the Blade side, but not looking good in a hosting standpoint. But some kills coming in there from Ian slash 50-50. They've got a lead of, I think, 40 points over the side of... well, Viper does put out his reactive armor. Does not find Kaiser de Beelzebub. And now Ian is spawning... Ian slash 50-50 is spawning out. That Centurion will come in handy. Frosty does get the Bliksem in there on Harmsy. They're going to look to break, but that Centurion is causing some havoc, as it is a could be used as a point to show where the guys are coming from. But as I say that, Ian slash 50/50 takes control again.
Yeah, and I think we might just see finisher. I think Ian will just finish it up.
Yeah, there is 6 seconds left with some lag coming in the OC, and going to look to finish it out here, but Vinco Eros has activated his active camo, does get a kill, but it's all down on the early rotation. Looks like Ian slash 50/50 has that anchored down. They're gonna have to break in 5 seconds unless they gonna give this up, but now breaking in, needs to get a kill, needs to find someone else as well in the hill, does not get it, and this first round will go to the side of Ian slash 50/50, 250 to 209. As I said, there is some lag that came in there, so unfortunately that you get to do with such as lag, timeouts, and power going out, especially in South Africa. But the score, Ian slash 50/50 did take the first one, 250 to 209. If we look at the scoreboards, Rocky and the Heroes from one of each side. Great game from them.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Okay, it looks like everyone's fine with the host. Looks like they don't mind that little bit of lag.
Yeah, we'll now move on to Throwback S&D. Anyone that stood out for you in that game, Brendan?
Well, obviously I would say Mickey, but I just have to give credit to Mr. Rocky. He went completely ballistic. He was the person in the hill getting the most defense. He was always in the hill, protecting the hill, getting those points for his team that he needed. And yeah, both him and Heroes, both with the 30 kills, but I just think Rocky played absolutely well. So he played very, very well.
Yeah, well, if you have a guy that can get 30 kills and 9 defense and sit heal, it's definitely someone to have in your team. But it looks from my side, there's always coming a bit of lag through it. Don't know if the players don't mind it or if they don't feel it at all. But there is some lag coming in. And we'll jump off from the side of Vinco. I think we'll stick with Rocky, as he did have a great match in that first HP, and we'll see if he can come out on top once again.
Yeah, I want to see if any of them use a sniper. Do we see anyone use a sniper?
No, I don't think this will come in play. Some teams don't opt for it, but Rocky and his mate there being Eros flanking right around, and will try and surprise the guys from the back of Ian 50/50, and they might get met from Rocky. Rocky does find the first one, Mickey does find the second, and all trades at the moment.
Oh, Rocky misses both Heroes. Oh.
All trades, one going down there, one going down here, all trades, but Vinco does come out on top in the first round. First round goes to Vinco with Eros finding 2 on that round.
Yeah, that was definitely a well played and positioned flank by Rocky and Eros, as Rocky managed to take out Kaiser, and then Eros managing to get, I believe it was Frosty and Heroes.
Yes, I do believe so, but Ian's now going to look to take the next one, as they don't want to give Vinco any advantage, but we are on board with Kaiser. Stuns himself in the process. Some unlucky tosses there, but we'll see now that 1 and 3 being Kaiser and Mickey is chilling at trains, now going underpass, looking for that flank. And we'll see how Vinco can counter that.
Vinco's coming back.
Some timing there does Sheldon get. Viper did get some timing there done. Then does get taken out. I don't. It looks like Vinco were in two mines, then pushing to B, then just holding this position, and then trying to push back. But when they did want to push back, they were met by Mickey and Kaiser in the back of their spawn, and couldn't get the rotation back. So well played from Ian slash 50/50. Vinco just not getting their stretch down on that round.
Yeah. It's gonna see, like I said, this is gonna be close to the hard one. It's gonna be a round. I think if Mickey doesn't do as well as he does. Oh, and it actually comes down to a 1v1.
Kaiser now versus Rocky, who will come out on top to take the advantage once again, but think they might just get met. No, Rocky having other ideas, rotating through B. A bomb is down at A. I don't think Rocky does realize that, as he's going right around, and they'll be met at A bomb in the next 5 to 6 seconds, I think.
Oh, these both. Kaiser's not sure what to do, but will.
Oh, did you spot him? He did spot him. He did spot him. He is following him. We'll see if Kaiser can maybe hear him and turn around to get that kill. But Rocky just playing it sneaky at the moment. And we'll get the kill now as Kaiser is on the bomb, so well played from Rocky.
Yeah, I think maybe you should have waited just a few seconds just for him to get that defuse, just so he could come a little bit closer to his streak. So I personally would have waited until the bomb was defused and then quickly taken out Kaiser, but I don't think Rocky wants to take any chances. I think he just wants to ensure that he does get the round and does not choke.
Yeah, I think that was the last thing on his mind. For streaks, just trying to get that round, but Heroes is currently 0 and 2. We'll be on board with him. He's got the NV4. Going to look to pick up someone. Does just tag one member up from Vinco, and now gonna be falling back, trying to look for someone. First blood goes down, and second blood goes down to the side of Ian slash 50/50. 2-man advantage. They'll be the aggressor now and look for some kills.
Euros behind truck. Bus.
Yeah, Mickey does get the kill. Trade does come in, but as I said, first two bloods went down from the side of Vinco, so Kaiser and Frosty were still alive and did clutch up, brings it to 2 apiece. Still no one to take advantage.
Yeah, I think we will probably see around 11. That's my speculation.
Well, I think
who doesn't love a good
yeah.
round 11?
Who does not love round 11? So probably not the players to be in that circumstance. But Kaiser will not see one coming from behind him. So Rocky does take him out. Rocky is 5 and 3. Will be on him once again. He stuns himself.
Oh, Rocky stuns himself.
I think that's what Jammer Grenades is used for, stunning yourself. So we'll see if he can find any more kills, as 2 players are down from the side of Ian slash 50/50. Mickey already in round 4 has his active camo. He's 8 and 4, so we'll see if he can make a difference with the active camo. If he does use it, he's in a 1v3 situation. Does see one barn, does see one underpass, does get one. Will he pop his active camo? He does know one's there, but help does come in from the side of underpass, or it was at the back at Lemon. We'll just have a look. Yeah, it was from the side. I can't see the other player, but help did come in there, and they did take out Mickey.
Was it that did help come in, or was he just still weak from his previous gunfight?
I'm not 100% sure, but the kill did come in there, and once again just trading rounds at the moment. Someone's gonna look to take advantage.
Ooh, guys are getting that beautiful nade on Eros.
Viper, Armsy versus Euros, Frosty and Kaiser. We'll see who comes
Kaiser
out on top.
Kaiser just misses. I think it is Viper in middle.
Yeah, we can see player 1 and 2 is rotating. One of the side of Vinco will come down, so it's a 1v3. Viper gives his position away. He needs to run as fast as possible and does not get away. I think it was Euros there taking him out. And oh no, it was Kaiser taking him out. Mickey's 10 and 6, taking the lead for his team there. Someone needs to pitch up from Vinco to just take this away from Ian slash 50-50. 3-3 currently. No one taking advantage. And Mickey has active camo. Hamzi has FTL. You should say that Mickey has the edge coming to specialists.
Oh, definitely. And not only that, we also see Arms already has his FDL, and it seems like Rocky will be getting his Centurion soon, maybe a kill or two away. Not too sure. Ooh, we do see a bit of lag coming in.
Hero is now looking to get the bomb down, but Vinco is
Rocky doesn't
left.
Rocky doesn't see it.
Rocky does get taken out.
He doesn't see his feet. Half of his legs are just sticking out, and Rocky just didn't see it.
Rocky almost getting the kill there on Frosty. Shaky shots from both players as Frosty took 6 kills to kill Rocky there, and he does come out on top. So
I think you mean 6 bullets.
Yeah, 6 bullets, sorry. And Ian slash 50-50 now taking the lead for the first time.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay, it's there. It is the first time taking the lead, but I'm sure Vinco will just catch up.
Yeah, well, if it goes as all the other rounds went down, it's always straights, but Hamzi is now getting bombed down.
Ooh, Rocky getting those beautiful kills on Frosty.
Rocky has Centurion. The will he find is another one? He does not. Kaiser now tends to back out. We'll see if he gets met with anyone, but Mickey has the active camo.
No, does not.
And yet again, rounds are traded. One apiece. 1 here, 1 there, 1 here, 1 there. And Vinco turns this around, bringing it to 4 a piece once again. And you said round 11. If it goes this way, we'll definitely see one.
And it looks like we might see. I think we might see around 11 with 11 specialists. That's the way it looks to me, as we do see 2 or no. Okay, no. But Vinco, if Eros does get 1 more kill, he will definitely. And as I say, that he actually manages to die. Okay.
Well, yeah, first 2 bloods going down for Vinco, and Hamzi finding 1 in the sights of Mickey. Viper is gonna look to find someone else. He does spot 1, does not get the kill on Frosty, and Hamzi left alive does find 1. He has FTL. Will he intend to use it? He will spot 1. Yes, he does see 1, but does not get the kill there. And I think Frosty came out on top once again there. Mr. Frosty.
I think we'll probably see Ian use all their specialists just to try and close this out.
Yeah, I do think probably the best time to use their specialist, and we'll jump on board with Frosty to see what he has. So reactive armor and active camo. Rocky does use his Centurion to put down to see if anyone flanks from the side of A. We'll jump on board with Mickey. Yes, active camo. We'll see if he will pop it coming through the trains there, but does not look as he will push further up. Scarab is coming out now, and we'll be looking for some players. Frosty just playing it slow, the back of his spawn. Has reactive armor to work with.
Mickey's position has now been compromised by Rocky Centurion, so that only means that he needs to just back off now. He does spot off. Decides not to challenge.
Oh, Mickey does get taken out.
Manages to get traded out.
Trades comes in there. Frosty alive with his reactive armor. We'll see if he pushes up now. He will be spotted by 1.
Will use his,
not use it there.
Armor.
Kaiser lost. No, with Kaden. Heroes 2 left from both sides. Wasu comes out on top. Looks like Kaiser will spot someone. No timing yet again there. Card timing. We'll jump on board with player 6 being Viper. He will spot. No, he will spot 1 there. 1 on bomb as well.
To reload.
And great plays there from Vinco. You would say splitting 1 to bowling and the other one at lemon. So great plays there from Vinco. Round 11. specialist will definitely now come into play, and I do think that EN slash 50/50 at the advantage as they have camo and reactive armor.
Yeah, and they're only, it looks like Heroes is one, so I think we will see Mickey, or I think we'll just see a camo being used, maybe just a straight around and stroll through middle. Oh, we do see Mickey pop his.
And
it gets met by Eros.
And the active camo there by Eros is as well. Last alive is Rocky. He needs to get a 1v2 clutch. Will he find it? No, he doesn't.
No.
Does get
Very
taken
close,
out. 6-5 to EN slash 50/50. Take the series lead to extend them to a 2-0 lead over Vinco. And I'm gonna look to close it out in uplink, but unfortunately Vinco just not coming out on out clutch. But from the start, as you said, Brendan, Mickey 14-11, what a beast.
Yeah, definitely. And also this switching rounds, it keeps you on edge because you just don't know what's gonna happen. But unfortunately, Heroes just being, well, both Heroes and Viper getting only 4 kills for their team.
Yeah,
so
unfortunately you can't have people really, you could say, casting your team as I think Viper did there with the only 4 kills. But the big thing coming out there was Eros using his active camo and not picking up a kill that last round, and unfortunately their team did not come out on top as EN slash 50/50 had Mickey to count on with his 14-11. 11 deaths, but still 14 kills.
Well, it doesn't matter. 11 deaths, it's very, very unique. He died every single round, but he got those kills, and see, that's what makes the difference.
Yes, that is. And EN slash 50/50 is now going to look to close it out here on this Frost uplink. I would say that they might have the advantage coming to this, but Vinco, I would say on Frost, a good team to be reckoned with. Going to look to take it to extend the series, I would say. And close games, gonna be nothing different coming to this uplink, but I'm giving the edge to Vinco on this one, only for the sheer fact that they have been teaming longer, and I do think uplink takes a bit more team play than any other game mode.
Oh, definitely. It might be slaying is one thing, but playing together as a team to get that ball to the satellite point, that's completely different.
Yes, and Hamzi is taken out there. Frosty is alive still. He's to an early start. We'll see if someone gets on ball for any side now. EN slash 50/50 does. Frosty did go on a 3 streak there. Mickey has ball in hand, going to look for some early points, and it looks like a dunk coming in here.
Yeah, I think he might. Oh, and he actually does manage to get the dunk, but only barely.
Yes, he does get the dunk, so first points go to the side of EN slash 50. Another, oh no, didn't look, almost looked like a mood there for Frosty that did get the kills with his E-Rad. Viper turning on him and
Frosty
telling him sorry that Nighthawk's not gonna work, and they now
no, Rocky falls off the map.
Rocky with the ball off the map, unfortunately there, but Viper has the ball in hand and going to look for some points, even though he needs some points. Just go for a slide and go for a 1. Throws it against the wall on the top, but the ball's still in their base. Are they going to get it away? Kaiser does reset the ball, and chaos, but just no points coming down there from Vinco.
Yeah, I think it was just a little bit unlucky. That throw was just a little bit more to the left, but he almost got that, and it doesn't really matter because, well, okay, it does matter. But I think even if he did get out, he wouldn't have been able to get that kill, as we did have 2 50/50/EN members still in base.
Yeah, Viper's 8-4 with a 9-4 with will he find another? Viper going huge 6 streak for me. He's 150 away from his Trinity rocket. We'll see if he can pick up any more players. No, unfortunately, he
and
does get
unfortunately
taken out by Heroes. So Vinco still looking for some points. Only 2 left alive from them. We'll see if they can get some points on the board.
Yeah, and unfortunately, Harmsy and Rocky, only 2 of them pushing up, but did get taken out by both Heroes and Mickey. Mickey it was? Yes. No. I'm not too sure.
Viper
Vipers
is picking things up for the side of Vinco. He needs his team to pitch up as they now do pick up ball, as 2 plays is down currently for the side of Ian/5050. Points needs to come in here as they've had multiple attempts, but not one coming in there. Hamzi now picks up ball, will go for a 1. Yes, he does go for a 1 as Frosty blixms him out of the air. And Vinco does get some points on the board and just trail by a throw.
Yeah, I think he would probably have gotten the 2, but he played it safe, and that's not a bad thing. And in some cases, it's actually preferable just to play it safe and ensure those points.
Yeah, Euros is in the sport, but unfortunately that's one thing that they didn't think would happen. The ball getting passed there for Hamzi, and then as the pass came in, the ball went straight to into the portal and only going for a 1-pointer. But nice plays coming in there as they bring things tied to a piece.
This isn't going to be a dominant game. It's going to be just I don't even have the words to describe, and it's probably just because I'm dumb, but I just don't know what to say. This is just such an insane matchup.
Mickey is 9-4 in 11. Another 2-pointer coming in there. Viper 19 and 10. 3 streak yet again. He needs his team to pitch up as he's now on a 4 streak. He's building things quite heavily for his team. He needs some more Slayers coming there from Vinco. But Mickey from that first HP to SND looked dominating. But now nice. 4 and 13 needs to pick things up for his side as well.
Yeah, he's definitely slacking a bit, maybe not having the best game. I don't know how. As he had such a good game on hardpoint, and SND was like such an absolute. Oh, I don't even know. I'm just struggling right now. My English is so bad.
it's the morning there. 5 seconds left. Another 2-pointer coming in there for the side of EN 50-50. 4-point advantage going into the half, and looking good. Only thing that's standing out for me at the moment is Mickey not finding his thumbs, or he lost it after that SND play, and then Hamzi needs to find his as well, as he needs to back up Viper that's currently just gunning everyone.
Yeah, I think in that SND Mickey might have dropped his thumbs, and I think Viper picked it up, and I don't think he's giving it back.
Yeah, so. Viper 20 and 13 looking for some more kills, but the only guy with his specialist currently is Heroes with his FDL, and going to look for some more points to take this further away from Vinco, as he just takes the ball, throws it forward, and going to look to he does FDL. Will he get the Blixum in? No, he does not, as Viper does stop him there, and Viper is going to look to run with the ball, not reset it. And might be a good play, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, he's gonna be met by Frosty. Ooh! Gets that beautiful kill on Frosty. Oh, and Kai's just not having any of it, just throwing that ball out, which just nullifies all the efforts that Vinco's been putting in just to try and get the ball there. Viper manages to pick off one of his teammates. Beautiful.
So Viper not just getting kills for the enemies, or for his team, but getting kills for the enemies. But Kaiser now looking for some points on the board, as he's got 2 of his teammates leading the charge, and looks like a 2-1. No, he throws the ball. Could have probably gone for a 2-pointer, but rather playing it slave, finding 2 as well in that in the spawn of Vinco. He's just gonna stay here to cause some more havoc, as Heroes does throw the ball forward. We jump on board with number 2. Being Frosty finds 1. Going to for the does now go give the ball to Kaiser. Overdrive from him. 2-pointer coming in from the side of Ian.
He gets
looking good.
Did only get the 1. Did they kill him right before?
I think it looks like it. I think that was a 1-pointer coming in there. But Viper picking up 2 again. Needs his team to come help. Finds a third. Some more players there. They need to run this ball ASAP. 3 minutes left in the second half. Things looking good for 50-50. Vinco needs points right now.
Yeah, I think with Viper typically slaying out the EN 50-50 team as we see, but they're just not pushing up. It's one thing slaying out the team, but it's like they're just staying in one side of the map, like trying to keep control, but upling's not really about control. Upling's about just trying to, well, there's control, but not like metal control. They need to actually push up, which is not what they're doing. They're just hanging back a bit.
I do think that Ian/50-50 is playing this perfectly. There's another 2-pointer coming in there from Mickey. You can see he's just given it up just to run balls permanently for his team as he's going 9-21. But if you got a teammate that's consistently getting points on the board, then why not? But as I said, when it comes to uplink, rather play slow with the ball, wait for your teammates to slay out, and if they do go down instead, throw the ball down, reset it, and wait for your team to spawn back up and come slay again. And I think that's what Ian/50 is doing perfectly at the moment.
Yeah, Mickey actually getting those 2 beautiful kills, picking his game up a bit. Oh, gets his third on Eros, but gets taken out by Homzy. Yeah, I think I agree with what Mickey's doing. Like, he's seeing that he's not really placing to the kills like he wants to, but if you're not getting the kills, then just go for the point, which is exactly what he's doing.
No idea what happened to Rocky, as I just saw him just standing in his spawn. Yeah, it does look like he's inactive. I don't know what's the problem, but he's just standing still, doing absolutely nothing. I don't know what's going on, but the throw comes in there. 10-point lead for at the moment for Ian/50-50, and probably over at this stage.
Yeah, this is just, I don't know what's happening with Rocky. I don't know if he maybe timed out or maybe he's just too upset to play.
I think that might be the case. Just standing still, giving Ian/50-50 the W as there is no way of coming back for Vinco. But Ian/50-50 don't really care. They're gonna keep running in points as Arms of Mickey takes out Viper with his reactive armor. Just sad looking at a team just giving it up, as but probably the right thing to do, as they couldn't close the deficit. And more points coming in now from the side of Ian/50-50, taking this game 18-2 and advancing further into this tournament, as they now drop Vinco to the losers bracket.
Yeah, I think it's quite sad to see such a strong team fall. I wouldn't say this easily, but just fall without taking a map. It is quite disappointing, quite sad, but there's not much you can do about that.
Yeah, unfortunately it's one of those occasions where a team just dominated from the get-go coming into this uplink. Mickey did pick up things there at the later stages, as the players from Vinco just stood still as they couldn't come back. But well done to Ian/50-50. They advance. They'll face the team between Ventus and White Rapid that's currently going down. I'll keep you guys updated on my Twitter channel, my Twitter page being at @D_Dallas. Please do go follow me there. I do keep you guys updated, and then subscribe and leave a like to this video. We're gonna end things right off here. But before I do, MVP coming from your side, Brendan, from Ian/50-50 or Vinco?
Oh, I don't know. I think, yes, if I had to look at the most consistent person, I don't know. Maybe you go. Maybe you can inspire me.
Yeah, well, if I look at consistency, I would probably say Kaiser de Beelzebub from Ian/50-50. Just constantly being a nuisance towards Vinco, being in places, corners, getting those kills, running those balls, getting throws and carries in there for his side, coming to uplink and SND. So Kaiser being my MVP on the side of Ian slash 50-50. Vinco is going to have to go back to the drawing board, try and assist Vipers. He did go 36 and 28, so he did go huge. He needs the help from his teammates, but unfortunately did not get it at this stage. They're gonna drop now to losers bracket, and I'll keep you guys updated on my Twitter page about their next game. But well done to Ian slash 50-50. Thanks, Brendan. We'll start the stream again soon as we'll go on. I think it will be Ian. We'll definitely be casting Ian slash 50-50, though we'll be playing. Let's see if the bracket has updated. No, nothing yet. Just an update. Crypto Gaming did beat Ian over 18-3-0, so they do advance. Looks like they picked things up from the DGL games that they have played, so they will be waiting for Bravado to take on Osaka. No scores coming through there as of yet, but Ian advancing, Crypto advancing, and I do think if we go through to our predictions, it will be Ventus taking on Ian 50-50, but we'll definitely be back to stream that game between Ian 50-50, between either Ventus and White Rabbit, and I think that will be taking place. I'm just have a look for you. Round 4 will be taking place at 2:30, and we'll be live for that, so please do join us again, and I'll check you guys there once again. Cheers.